What's up, everybody? It's another episode of Broken Bear Conversations. We're in Josh's apartment today. You know, this is hella nice. You got this very cute dog right here.
Murphy.
Yes, sir. All right, man. And Broken Bear Conversations, we're recorded in downtown Seattle, man. Check out this beautiful ass city.
Speaking of Seattle, I don't know if y'all heard, there was an explosion here, and we about to talk about it. All right, y'all ready for this? This is the vibe room. All right, y'all welcome. Come in here. This is craft area. It's a little creative area. We got the computer set up, vibing right here. We got the weed, got the ashtray, got the drinks, comfy couch, cool chair, vibe wall. Which this is gonna be welcome to everything. And this is my basement. Welcome.
Alright, what's up, everybody? It's another episode of Broken Bear Conversations. I'm Seiko.
I'm Josh.
He's smoking over there. This is not Hotbox Thoughts. This is just a regular podcast, but Josh wanted to spark up real quick. But yeah, we have our new setup. We're in Josh's apartment. And we also have 2 camera angles now, so it looks better now, which is really cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, before we get started, check us out on everything. Instagram, Broken Bear Conversations, TikTok, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and YouTube. Broken Bear Conversations on everything. Check us out, please, and thank you very much. Anyway, let's get started on this video. Just to preface it, we're in Seattle, Washington, downtown Seattle. That's where we're recording. That's where we live. I'm a Seattle baby, okay? And we talk about Seattle shit sometimes. And recently in downtown Seattle, I don't know if you guys heard of this, but there was a freaking they called it a bombing, but I think that was just some clickbait stuff. But basically, some dude lost his hand in downtown Seattle, right? There was like a whole bomb squad that got dispatched to this apartment in downtown Seattle.
Well, see,
And
no, I was gonna say like because they sound like a bombing scare, right? There, all the stuff shooting and fireworks go off all the time. And I know it was down on like the First Avenue, whatever,
Yeah.
100 block, whatever. And you're saying it was just like it was just supposed to be. It wasn't even a bomb scare. It was just someone just blew off in their apartment. That's all I remember hearing stuff about. Just the only thing I kept reading was just in their apartment, right?
yeah, pretty much. It was a bomb scare.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'd be slurring my words. But there wasn't no bomb because the bomb team that got dispatched to that Seattle apartment, they found the guy, and it was freaking fireworks. This guy had fireworks in his apartment that exploded, and of course, people hear explosion. Logically, you're gonna think bomb,
No, for
not
sure.
fireworks. You know? And the crazier thing is the fact that this man was holding on to the fireworks with his hand, and they exploded, and now he has a severed hand. His hand came off.
Yes, that's why I didn't know how severe it was. I couldn't find anything that explained. It says like he had hand injuries. It wasn't like fatal. I'm like, well, how bad is a hand injury? You know, I was
His
like,
hand's off.
that's fucking.
Yeah, he got a
crazy.
severed hand from what I read.
All right, so I don't know what the fireworks it was. It didn't say like it was like I heard someone say it was a Roman candle went off. I don't know what the fuck it was talking about. That does not sound like a Roman candle.
I don't know much about fireworks. I'm just fascinated that this man lit them in his apartment.
Yeah.
And not only that, was holding on to them. Like, was he like
Well,
trying to throw it and it was too late?
look, I'm not gonna lie. So out here at night,
Yeah.
constantly someone fucking shoots fireworks just randomly. It'd be like late at night,
Where
one something.
are we at?
We are in Belltown, which is also where these fucking fireworks went off. Different part of Belltown, but it was like they said the 100 block. I don't even know what fucking block I'm on, but I know I'm on First Ave. So that tells me that they weren't that far away, far enough where because you could see them go off. Like they shoot Roman candles. There was one when I was on my balcony. I was sitting. And it was just about like a boom. It wasn't like a firework that had like sparks go off. Well, it was daytime, so maybe. But it launched and it blew up right near my balcony. And I actually like freaked out. We're out there smoking. We're chilling.
They're on the ground and they launched a firework towards you.
Dude, it was like it had to have happened right there on Western. It right out there on
What
Western.
type of firework was it? Was it like the fireball one that shoots up?
It's one of the ones that look like the ones that are in those like the big balls, you know. I don't know if it was the one that shoots up and is all sparkly because it was daytime. We couldn't see anything, but the loudness, you could feel the vibration. Even the glass on her balcony was. It just kind of moved, and it was like boom, like a big concuss, and it freaked us out. And Ashley's like, it's just a firework. I'm like, that could have been a bomb though. It's like if that firework had like nails in it, Yeah. If firework had nails in it, is that better, man?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just looking at both our setups. You
Yeah,
look
I'm
so
cozy as fuck.
cozy
Yeah, I
on your
am, man.
section. I look like I'm a stiff chair on a wall, so I just want to
It's
cozy.
like
up.
I feel relaxed.
Yeah, I just
man.
want to
feel
cozy
chill.
up my section. But yeah, what were you saying?
Yeah, no, it went off, and I actually was like kind of freaking out, and I was like, if that had any debris in it, we probably would have been dead because it was just a loud boom. But if there was anything in it, it would have shattered everything probably. But
You know what? Speaking of fireworks, unfortunately that man lost his hand. Hope he's okay. But you got fireworks stories?
I have a couple like
Yeah.
so let me see.
Sorry, were you not finished?
No.
Okay.
I already forgot what I was talking about.
Sorry,
but
sorry.
No, you're right.
Yeah.
No. It was a let me see fireworks story. Well, that's a fireworks story right there. It tells me I don't know if it's the same dude, but someone like always blows stuff off. People be fucking yelling on their balconies constantly. But the only fireworks story I have, when we buy them, we would like to experiment. I like to blow things up. Lived in a country with land, so of course we're gonna set things up, see what we could do. What if we put a whole bunch of stuff on it? How much can we blow up? Well, if we put a whole bunch, tie it together, and see what happens. Make a big fuse. Well, we made this one. And all it was done is called the boom. It just makes a loud boom, but it's like you can feel and that's what it felt like. That you could feel the pulse when it hit. So when we threw it in the water, it made like a mushroom cloud come out. That's how big the fucking concussive was. So
Wow.
that one, it was very fun to prank with. So I used to hold on to those for like, I don't know if they go bad. I don't know if fireworks go bad.
I don't
But-
know. I mean, it's just gunpowder, isn't it? I don't
Yeah.
think gunpowder goes
As long as
bad.
it's like the little stem thing, majig,
Yeah.
is there
It just
and
really
connected.
It's just like sand. Sand doesn't go bad.
Well-
like a rock. That type of material.
Well, I'm hoping it was fine. But
Yeah.
I've had some for old. And I used to put them in the mailboxes, things like that. You can blow up. But some you'd hold on to, and then like you just wait for like the right moment to explode it. Like reunions, things like that. But it's just when people are there. I remember people are playing games. You just could blow things up and just scare people. That's probably my favorite thing to do when we were younger.
I see.
But no, those are like not any like major fireworks stories. Just like people arguing, fighting. I remember my brother threw like fireworks on my hand. It blew up and blew all near my ear.
Oh,
like
shit.
a whole like the Black Cats, a whole fucking pack of them.
Mhm.
It had like a fast fuse, which I don't know if that's what that one guy was a fast fuse,
Mhm.
and that's why his hand blew up. It just But I don't know if you ever lit any before, and they light that fast and just.
I don't know, but the only type of really dangerous thing that happened to me, not to me, but like those fireworks are like it's like a tube.
Yeah,
You
the
light
Roman
it.
candle. That's
Is that what it
It's
is?
Roman candle.
I don't know what the name of it.
Yeah.
But I
I'm
remember.
all talking about shit you don't even know.
I remember my friend was playing around with it, and I swear that it was shooting, right? And then he thought it was over, and he like put it at his eye
Oh my gosh.
to like check if it was over. I swear it shot him in the face.
Why
I
would
don't
that be
know.
your go-to?
I don't know.
Is it over? Let me
Well,
stare at it.
We were like kids at the time.
Okay, yeah.
You know?
It's kinda
Also, my
just
memory's
right.
really bad, so I don't know if that's really happened or not. But I swear to God, that's what happened to him.
Okay.
And I swear to God, the ambulance came and shit.
Yeah.
I swear to that.
I mean, I don't doubt that. It's like I used to have Roman candle wars. You didn't ever do that as a kid, shooting at each other.
Man.
So that's
Nah.
funny. It can't hurt you unless you get hit in the face, like that one
Oh,
dude.
really? It doesn't hurt?
I mean, it just feels like. I mean, you have clothes on. On the skin, it might burn a little bit.
Okay, cause I've seen videos online of people
Yeah.
having wars on that, and I'm
Yeah.
like, that looks like it hurts, but it doesn't.
I don't know. I think when you don't. I think it's like adrenaline kicks in. You don't realize you're getting hit.
Mm.
I think in the face. I think if as an adult, it would suck. I'm sure I'd light up with my face,
Yeah.
But as a kid, I honestly don't remember it ever hitting my flesh and it hurting.
I see.
Maybe a burnt mark. It might feel like it's like a charcoal. Like I had a black mark we just rubbed off, but I don't remember having like red or inflamed.
Yeah.
But I also was not shot close. I was not shot like we're
Yeah.
like we're running. We're trying to launch it. Like that. But
That's interesting.
it's fun. It's super fun.
Speaking of Roman candles, I'm thinking about Cat Slash, our musician buddy.
yeah.
I remember in one of his music videos, there was a scene where he's like on top of a highway with his buddies, and there's like cars driving on the highway below him, and they have a Roman candle, and they're just aiming it at the cars. You ever seen one of his videos?
I have seen that one actually. Yeah, I've seen that
Yeah.
one where he's doing that.
I'm
I
like-
wondered if he was in Texas because that seems like a Texas
No, I swear
thing.
that was here.
Is that here?
That looked like
Okay.
a highway here. That looked like a Seattle highway, like I-5, I swear.
Yeah, I was like, you dumbass, you're probably gonna fucking get arrested.
Do you think those Roman candles can break a window?
No.
Okay.
Unless there's some big ones. Like
Yeah.
I don't know if they sell them. I know like in Texas, everything's bigger in Texas. You can get fucking huge Roman candles. those could probably. I don't know. I feel like that. It feels like it'd be a rock hitting it. I don't know.
Yeah, just wondering, because when Kat was pointing them at the cars, I'm like, if it hit a car window, would it have broken?
No, I don't think it would do. If anything, it could scare the driver, and then the driver could wreck and hit other people. Now that's the danger. Like, it reminds me of The Good Son. You probably never seen that movie where this kid like threw this little dummy off the bridge and then caused a whole big accident. This little dummy human, and it's like I'm assuming like the same thing. People might freak out, jerk the car. Now you just all this stuff happen. I'm like, yeah, that's probably the biggest danger. But no, I don't think it do because I don't think it does damage to you. Like even my clothes, never caught my clothes on fire.
Okay, yeah, because like I said, I've never been hit by one, so I didn't know what type of damage it did. Because to me, it looked like a flaming ball was coming out of it, like a physical ball. Yeah. So I thought that would like hit anything and
it just lights on fire.
Like
yeah. I mean, if you're like running around with gasoline, it probably might do something. I'm sure, but
so it's just really just light.
I think it's just light and it fizzles out quick. Once it hits, it's done. Because otherwise, the grass would be catching on fire like crazy. You know, really? People launching it.
So how was 4th of July like in Texas?
I mean,
this is a Texas boy. By the
as I got older, pretty boring. But it's like people. I guess people lose interest. I mean, I get bored with fireworks.
Yeah.
But I like to experiment with fireworks. I like to blow things up. You know, like I said, that's my favorite thing, which is dangerous. But I like to see if I can shove them in something, see what happens. You know, tie them together, see if I can create like a domino thing with fireworks, and then just mostly. Just shoot them all off at once. That's probably the funnest part. But you know, there's not really. I don't know. There's not like any crazy stories. But I don't know. Maybe the Texas childhood is very different. Because you didn't even do Roman candle wars. Is that my fault?
Well, no, people do it. I just did it.
All right. Yeah. No, it wasn't like anything crazy. Texas just fireworks are just. I wouldn't. People do stupid shit like that. Like I think what I remember in Texas, and it's not really fireworks, but it sounds like it. People shoot like these little barrels of like. I don't know what the fuck it is, but it blows up, and it's like a constant. It's all they do is just shoot these little barrels of this stuff, and it just blows up, and that's their favorite thing to do. I don't know why people do that. So that tells me that people do that here, and I don't know if it was that damn dude. That tells me whoever, what the fuck he was experimenting with, but I don't know. You know, blow himself up like that.
Well, here in Seattle, well not Seattle, but in Renton, in Skyway. If anyone knows where Skyway's at, there's a grocery outlet over there with a huge ass parking lot. Every 4th of July. Every July 5th, the day after 4th of July, the whole parking lot is just full with firework trash everywhere.
Oh, shit.
Because on 4th of July, everyone just swarms that parking lot and just launches hella fireworks.
Because you probably can't shoot off too many places around here, right?
I think it's illegal everywhere.
Everywhere.
Everyone doesn't listen.
Okay, so...
There's literally like signs in Renton that says all fireworks are banned. Okay. And then you go to a grocery outlet in a big-ass parking lot, everyone's just having a party shooting off fireworks. So it's like... technically illegal, but it's not enforced because no one's fucking listening. Because they've been illegal in Seattle for years, and people still shoot fireworks every year.
They do.
Yeah.
But again, it's been a while since that dude or whoever it was shooting them off.
Did he look like a homeless guy?
No, it was somebody I believe that would just shoot off in a car and drive off. They would just shoot them randomly driving around. You hear them like.
Hey man, next time take a fucking video and we're gonna create a mini documentary about the drive-by fireworks guy.
No, it's drive-by fireworks guy. That's what it is.
And we're gonna go viral documenting this one dude that just causing havoc in downtown Seattle, doing a drive-by on everybody.
Watch it just be me just randomly doing it all the time. Isn't it? It's like an alter ego now.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure it's like legal everywhere. I'm like, well, how do people shoot off? Because y'all do have like fireworks go off, but it's more like controlled by the city. I guess that's it.
I think it's just a law that's not enforced. Because too many people do it. You're gonna arrest like half the city. Yeah. You know.
Well, I guess that's it. Because that's the thing that happens there. But then that one. But what was that dude like? We can't get fireworks that I know of outside of when you just have to load up when they come in. How'd that guy have so many where he blew his hand off?
Ah man.
That's what I like. How'd that?
I don't know. Either he's had them stockpiled or he just knows a guy.
And that's what I mean. Like, or they stockpile and then they could just eventually. Just expire. He's like, oh, let me check this fuse real quick.
I mean, this man is crazy enough to do drive-by fireworks shootings. I wouldn't doubt it if he's crazy enough to just stockpile them. You know?
Yeah, no, that's actually probably true.
Yeah.
But there was another thing. No, with the bombing, you were talking about there was other stuff with the bombing as well. I thought there was like a bomb threat. Was that not you saying that?
You literally just told me that.
No, I know, but I remember a memory of you saying that. And there was one I thought of, like, that can't be it. But there was another bomb threat I thought you were saying that happened, as well as the firework one. That didn't happen.
I don't know what you're talking
All
about.
right.
Man.
Well, this is gonna sound stupid. Now I feel like I shouldn't have brought it up. I don't know. Let's just stop talking now.
Sometimes it's like if you don't know what you're gonna say, don't say it, man.
No. It was a bomb threat that I remember. My dream. It had to be. I remember you telling me about this bomb threat. Right. This guy came in.
Telling you about a bomb threat.
Yeah, it was like when we were at work, you're talking about the Seattle thing. I'm like, I didn't hear about that. And then I was reading about that, and then you told me about another one with this. There was a bomb threat that was called in, and it turns out to be a false alarm. This guy that was going in. He was like trying to get into this restroom. And he's like, "There's a bomb about to go off." He was saying something like that to this customer, and they freaked out and they called a bomb threat because they thought he was gonna explode. He said, "No, I just had really bad diarrhea."
I know what you're talking about. I never told you that, but that's like a funny story.
Yeah.
Basically, there was a man who had to take a really big shit, and he said, "Damn, I'm about to bomb this stall."
Something like that, yeah.
And then people heard him say, "I'm gonna bomb this stall," and thought he literally meant bombing it, and they called the police on him to arrest this guy. But he's like, "Nah, I meant to bomb it, like take a big shit."
Okay.
And I did not tell Josh any of this, so
What the fuck
I
did I
don't
hear
know why
that?
he thinks. He be thinking I'd be telling him shit a lot of the time. I don't know where. I think he just be like.
Turns out I'm low key just schizophrenic.
Yeah,
just been talking to Alter Rico.
Maybe this whole time I'm not even here.
Wait, what the fuck?
Maybe you just be doing a podcast from a chair this whole time. Josh, man, we just had to talk about audience retention. We don't need this shit. You just spout nonsense and then expect me to know what you're talking about, man.
I really thought we had that conversation. Fuck. All right, well, apologize.
It's okay.
Damn.
It's okay.
My memories get confusing sometimes.
I mean, it's okay if it's wrong, but like don't get stuck on it for like 2 minutes. Yeah.
But yeah, so no interesting crazy stories, but like it seems like Seattle. When I first moved here, I noticed the cops didn't do anything. Like they didn't seem like if it wasn't worth the effort, they don't seem to go act in. Like same thing at the fireworks. How are you supposed to know who did it? You know, it's too many people. It seems like they won't even try. I don't know if that's a good example of how you perceived actions by cops.
I don't know, man. I don't really have a lot of experience with cops besides when they interrogated me when I was like 10. But
you dive into that story? What
I
happened?
already told you.
You did?
Yeah, man. Another podcast.
Oh, that's right, with the weed, right?
Yeah. I got caught for weed when I was like in elementary, and I went through like a police interrogation. But yeah. Besides that, I don't have much experience. I remember as a kid, whenever we saw cops in the neighborhood, we would always come up to them and ask them for stickers, because they had these like cool holographic cop stickers in the shape of their badge. So I
thought you said sneakers.
No.
I was like, shit, cops just gave you fucking sneakers?
Nah, hell no.
I'm like, gosh damn, man.
My bad, stickers.
Stickers.
I got enunciate. But, yeah, they gave us some stickers, and that's
little badge stickers. All right.
Yeah. Apparently, also my downstairs neighbor in my apartment was a pedophile, I think.
Oh shit.
So that's my other experience with cops, because they were arresting him or looking for him, and I asked them what's happening. So yeah, that's another thing that happened.
Damn.
What else happened with cops? Not much. Yeah.
That's not
I usually
bad.
try to like stay away from people that are trouble. I don't want to get in trouble.
Yeah, no, yeah. I mean that's a good mentality, but to have. No, I just was like I'm just used to how cops were in Texas, and it's like they'll be on their case quick. Like even if you go a little bit over the speed limit, and it's just small things. It's like it can easily be like a train reaction. It feels like I'll remember like I'll see a cop get pulled over, and then my tags are out, and like that's my fault, and then but you don't even have fucking tags here. I don't think you don't do those.
On license plate.
I guess you're on your license plates. Ours were on our car.
Oh, okay.
And so it's like easy, really visible.
Yeah.
Mine are still out on my license here. Yeah, that's not my Texas license. They've been out for over a year now.
Oh my god.
Fuck!
Man.
I just realized that. I gotta get that taken care of. I had to get my license. I got my Seattle license now.
Okay,
I'm a fucking official.
Nice. Now you can
I can vote.
Go to a dispensary with and be like, I'm from Seattle.
Yeah, no. I will get weird questions like, "Dan, you still?" I was like, "No, I live here now." And they're like,
okay.
Josh
is gentrifying our neighborhood.
I don't know. Anyway, it's that was our podcast on bomb scare. Like, there's some stuff going on, right? There was like a fireworks stuff. The guy was caught. We don't know if it's the same dude, but I'm assuming because I haven't heard anything. So I feel like the firework bandit was caught, and he lost his hand.
Oh, you're saying you think the guy that
I'm
lost his
yeah.
hand could be the same dude?
Belltown is the same. Gotta be. That's what I've been saying the whole time. Because it has to be. Because I haven't heard him in
so
a bit.
confused what this guy was talking about.
Yeah.
That's what he was saying.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I get it now.
Yeah, because I'm like, it has to be him. I'm just gonna assume. I'm gonna call him. He's just Captain Hook now. That's it.
Shit, maybe.
Hook Bandit.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Maybe we just solved the mystery.
So
the drive-by fire.
If there's any more, I'm asking. You only have.
If there's not anymore,
yeah,
that means it was.
No,
him.
if there is one. If I hear it again, I'm like, how many hands you got? Yeah, I only got one. I'm like,
how many hands you got?
Yeah,
that's such a weird question. It's like this man's going around the city doing drive-bys, and you're like, how many hands you got?
Hey, might make him stop. It's like what?
No. Anyway, like Josh said, that's the end of this episode. Thanks for watching. Check us out on everything: Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Twitter. I don't even know why I said Twitter. Instagram, TikTok.
Tweet.
Check us out.
No, we have a Twitter now.
The episode. I do have a Twitter. New episodes every Monday and Friday, and we're gonna try do the thing where every Monday's gonna be a hot box thought, and every Friday's gonna be a regular Broken Bear Conversations podcast. Either way, it's still a podcast. Just one's going to be a hot box edition. It's one the regular Broken Bear. Anyway, thanks for watching.
Like it, love it.
Peace.